Hey everyone, my name is Adam. I'm a big guy who loves to eat and is trying to lose some weight and change my lifestyle for the better. I am on a journey, and this is week number 6 in my journey of trying to transform the my health situation that I'm in. I am basically a couch potato who doesn't do much, or at least I was a month and a half ago, but now I've started walking for 10 minutes a day. This last week I've been stretching for 2 minutes a day, and I'm beginning to feel some of the effects of that, which is really nice. And things are going well. I'm not losing any weight yet. As you guys can see from the thumbnail, we are still up at 386. My weight continues to fluctuate up and down, but I haven't really done anything drastic that I would expect to cause a change in my weight. I've been focusing mostly on facing the reality of my situation and slowly adding small habits into my life that will have dividends and will give me a foundation to build on in the future. And speaking of a foundation to build on, you guys notice that in the thumbnail I've started adding another line that says average calories per day. 2 weeks ago, we started logging our calories per day, not making any attempt to change how much we eat, just logging how much we eat. And that was an extremely eye-opening week for me. One day I ate over 7,000 calories, and if you look last week, I think it was like 5,400 calories on average that I ate per day. And so just as a reaction to that, this week is way less on the average calories because I just was really shocked and ashamed of how much I was eating. Because I would just eat and not even consider how much I was eating. So this week is going to be the first time we're going to take that calories per day and we're going to set a limit of how many calories per day I will eat. This is something we're going to do repeatedly as we go through this process. I'm going to keep lowering the amount, but I've decided to start at 4,500 calories per day. Now, that is still a very big number, and I am still going to be gaining weight on that number. But if I was sometimes eating 7,000 calories, it's going to be a shock enough to my lifestyle and habits to go down to 4,500. And if you guys remember, we like to attack it in one of 3 categories, and we like to rotate through those categories. Category 1, mindset, facing the reality of the situation and changing how you think about things. Category 2, physical activity. What kind of physical activities am I doing in order to improve my situation? Last week was a physical activity, was stretching. And then the third category is nutrition, and it can encompass anything that has to do with nutrition. And this week is nutrition week, and that is what we are doing for the food that we eat side of things. We are going to limit the amount of calories that I am eating to 4,500 calories. And so my pledge going forward is that even on special days, I'm going to continue to log the calories that I eat, and I'm not going to exceed 4,500 calories. If I hit 4,500, I'm just not going to eat anything the rest of the day, and that's going to suck, but that's a step that I need to take. And this is, I think, going to be the bread and butter of my weight loss journey. I believe that I'm going to be able to start losing weight once I get this daily calorie number down below a certain limit. But there's a lot of things that I'm going to have to figure out along the way. How can I eat things that satisfy me, that I enjoy, without going over that limit? There's a lot of things that I'm working on figuring out as we go, but for now I'm just going to leave it at that 4,500 number. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me, and I look forward to seeing how this goal goes this week. I'm hoping that I will have some challenges, but that I will overcome them and come out on top. So until next time, guys, I hope that anybody who's following along is encouraged and perhaps challenged by this. You guys are probably all in a way better situation than me, but we're all going to make small changes together in order to improve our health. All right, we'll see you next week.